Thanks. नाही होतं काय आता आपण ऍड्रेस लावून घेऊ काय
Good evening, sir.
म्हणजे बोलून ठेव लागेल की नाही मला
Hello, sir. Submit letters five to
अच्छा अच्छा
Sir, that 3 to 8 was correct.
and password is MPI 12345.
MPI 12345. Everything's good. MPI.
Day one, day one. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5.
Oh, that's different. And R 1. Sir, identity significantly incorrect.
Third one. 1 2 3 4 5. Forward number target. To the N.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for the screen, I'm only seeing the blank windows desktop.
You are talking about the Zoom share.
Yes, the share screen. I'm only able to see the normal Windows desktop.
you should be able to see my Replit page. Can you see that now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
नहीं है हाँ
ते मोबाईल दे तुझं तू बघत बस चल.
automatic हाँ automatic. Can you hear me now online? Samika, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
आता तुम्ही तिकडे असलं तरी आम्ही क्लिअर आहोत.
हाँ. तर तुमचं जीमेल उघडा. मी तुम्हाला एक ओके
लेवल वर असेल तर आताच केलं.
लेवल 1 हा
आताच आहे.
नाही ते आता कसं आहे की ज्यांना ऑलरेडी प्रोग्रामिंग येत आहे ना त्यांच्यासाठी. सो दोज आर ऑनलाईन you should be able to visit the Replit page, and if inside the creative workshop page, can you see the assignments?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you see there is a link called day 0 and day 1.
Sir, can you please repeat?
Yeah, so can you see day 0, day 1 and level 1 assignments? You should see 3 things. If not, just refresh the page. You should be able to see it. नहीं, पर back जा. Back जा.
Sir, I'm not able to see it.
You are not able to see?
No, sir.
Okay, just give me 1 minute. I will check.
No, sir, I got it. Thank
Got
you.
it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Siddharth, display का? Okay. So everybody, you can open day 1. You can click start project or continue. Day 1 आहे ना इथे हे काय? नाही कंटिन्यू वर्किंग कर ना. टीम्स मध्ये जा. तुला एक लिंक पाठवली होती ती क्लिक केली का तुम्ही? पण मग इकडे आलं पाहिजे होतं. तुझा हे काय सांग? हा परत त्याच अकाउंट मध्ये लॉग इनच कर तू. तरी एकदा करून बघ. हे खूप भारी सोय Replit.com. Replit.com जस्ट मागच्या आठवड्यात मला सापडलं हे की तुम्ही एक तर तुमच्या लॅपटॉपवर काय इन्स्टॉल करायला लागत नाही. हो ठीक आहे. हो चालेल. Yes, Devika. Just you can just close it. Okay. And now if you go to Teams. Yeah, I think what has happened, right? You're signing in with a different account, and this your email is with a different account. So what is your email address? Oh, no, this is different email. So that's what I was asking. See, what is the email address? devika@gmail.com. So just wait 1 minute. Did you get any other email from Replit? No. So just wait. आता इथे कसं डे 0 ऑलरेडी सगळ्या मुलांना पाठवलं होतं मी. तसंच आता डे 1. हा माऊस लॉक कसं म्हणजे डे 1 ला इथे स्टार्ट प्रोजेक्ट. क्लोज करा. हे क्लोज केलं तरी चालेल. डिनाय. आता इथे जो कोड लिहितो तो इथे रन होतो असं आहे. पुढचं तर मी सांगेन सगळ्यांना. ओके, सो devika@gmail.com, right? Okay. Check your inbox. Hey, close to the things. Got it? Oh, so click day 1, start project. Okay, so we'll just wait for a couple of minutes. Maybe more people will join. So those who are online, make sure you open your Replit page. And as I showed before, on the creative workshop page, you should see day 0, day 1 like that. Okay, so day 1, if you go to day 1, you can, on the right side, there will be a button called start working or continue. If you press that, you will get that page where in the middle you will have the column to write your code, and on the right side you will see the column to run your code. So can you confirm if everybody has got to that page?
Yes, sir. I've opened the console.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you know how it works. Anything you type, I can see on my laptop. So even though we are not in the same room, I can follow what everybody is doing. That is how this Replit works, and it's really good that it works that way. So you can keep typing, you can keep running, and I will keep browsing everybody's view, okay, from my laptop. So that is why
what exactly do we have to do?
No, I have not started yet, but when we start programming, you will understand this. And I also know there are some of us who have already done a bit of programming. I will be starting from 0. I will assume that you have not written even one line of code. So that is where I will be starting. But for those of you already have some experience, you know what I've done? I've given you already one set of assignments. So below day 1, did you see there was one more link called level 1 assignment? So those of you are already experienced to some extent, you can try and check that assignment. And as I said, you can start trying to solve them. And as and how you solve them, I will keep following your progress. Okay, so I can monitor, both crowds together. That is how we can conduct the workshop. Is that fine? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so, very first thing which I asked everybody to try, and let us do it again here because it is just one line of code, we have to start somewhere. So let us start with the first basic line. त्याच्या आधी प्रोग्रामिंग म्हणजे काय हे पण आपल्याला कळायला पाहिजे. Okay, we have to understand what is programming also. We will come to that after some time. Let us first do some programming and you get used to the, what is the whole process? How do you write the program? How you run the program? So for that, if everybody has opened that day one worksheet, do you see that in the middle part you have, main.py. So that is the name of the file which you are editing. Okay. So go ahead and type this line. Okay. So okay, just type this one line and you have to copy it exactly without any modification. Even one capital, small, if anything you change it, I don't know if it will work or not. So first attempt, copy everything as it is. केलं होतं हो बघितलं आता परत कर नवीन फाईल मध्ये okay, and after you finish typing it, what will you do?
Done, sir. Works.
चालतं. Single quotes will also work. But if you start with a single quote, you have to end with a single quote also, correct? Okay, so now I can see what everybody is doing. नाही इकडून ये हा ठीक आहे कारण ते मधली वायर कसे शिफ्ट करणार So what will you do after you write the code? Run it. There is one green button at the top. So see what happens when you press that button. Right, you should see the output on the right hand side. Yes, Aditya, Arav, Divyam. Yes. Ved, can you see what is the error? Yes, Rajesh.
Sir, nothing.
Other. Okay, so now if you are able to do this, what is the next step? Change your name. Me Prashant hai na? Why should you say hello from Prashant? Change Prashant to your own name. So hello from Siddharth, hello from Anshuman. Let us say everybody say hello to everybody else. Okay. Rajesh, yeah, that is fine. Yeah, actually that exclamation mark was outside the bracket, right? That is why it is not working. See, that exclamation mark should also be inside the quote, double quote.
Yes, sir.
No, you're still, it is outside.
Done, sir.
Okay, Ved, I have posted one comment below where you can see what is the right way to write. One, two, three, four, five.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
We केला असेल already. नाही असं कसं होईल? Yes, go ahead.
Sir, what is the shell tab used for?
What is the shell tab?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will explain. But first, everybody is able to write your own name and see the output. I'll give you 2 more
Yes, sir.
minutes for everybody to catch up.
Yes, sir.
See, most of you have done it. Samika, Arav, Divyam,
Yes, sir.
Siddharth. सिद्धार्थचं नेम इनपुट टेक्स्ट काहीतरी म्हणायचंय तुला पण काय म्हणायचं कळलं नाही.
Sir.
ऋत्विज, राजस, ओके एव्हरीबडी इज विथ मी. प्रकाश सर, काय चुकलं? हो का? चष्म्यामुळे का कसं?
मला ते इतकं दिसत नाही.
मग तुम्ही जवळ बसता का कुठे?
बघू काहीतरी काय होतंय ना.
पाहिजे तर अगदी फर्स्ट बेंचला पण तुम्ही शिफ्ट होऊ शकता. तिथे जागा आहे. आणि चार्जिंगचं एवढं काही नाही कारण 2 तास तुमची बॅटरी सहज चालेल. हो हो, काहीच प्रॉब्लेम. म्हणजे हे काढून तुम्ही नुसतं लॅपटॉप घेऊन तिकडे आलात तरी चालेल.
ते करून बघूया.
Okay, so introduce yourself in 3-4 lines. You know, after you say hello, what do? You generally say something about yourself. I am from Pune. I go to this school. I like cricket. Write a small 3-line essay about yourself. How will you do that? In the same line, or you can write one below the other. पण what will this do? त्याने काय होईल? सिद्धार्थ, पण मग त्याचं पुढे काय? त्याच्या नेमचं काहीतरी केलं पाहिजे ना. विचार कर. येस, नाही टीम्स मध्ये तर इथे क्रिएट वर्कशॉप आणि डे 1 ला स्टार्ट कर. खाली एक क्लोज कर. काय तू वरती प्रश्न विचार सगळं ओके नाही वगैरे म्हणून आता इथे लिहिलं. Okay, so write 3-4 lines about yourself. So what can I write? Hello from Prashant. Maybe. And every time you write, you have to. कुठे?
अरे टी जो आलाय तो काय आहे?
नाही, तो कोण टाईप झाला तुमचा? तो इग्नोर करा. तुम्ही इथे टाईप करायला लागला तर चालेल. Okay, let me see if you are writing something. Aditya, Tanuj, Samika, Arav, Divyam. Divyam likes to play basketball. Okay. Ved, can you write something about yourself? Ritwij likes mathematics and programming. Rajarsh is from Mumbai. Welcome. Who else? Devika. You love purple color. Nice. So, first wonderful thing I'm discovering, this is such a fast way to get to know everybody. Write 3 lines about yourself and I can read everybody's lines like that. If you ask every person, stand up, introduce yourself in 1 minute, then it will take so much time. Okay. So that's it. We started learning programming. आता बाकी तुम्ही करा. Start. What? Try to explore what.
Hello from Prashant आणि I like programming in Python.
दोन्ही एकदम येणार.
एक सेंटेन्स द्यायचं.
एक म्हणजे कसं?
पहिलं एंटर झाल्यावर.
Okay. So मध्ये we need to pause, right? Maybe we need to put some break. Okay, we'll think about that also. So maybe if your program is having a conversation with somebody else, you may ask them, what is your name? Imagine, you send your program to somebody and they start running the program. So first you introduce yourself that hello, I am Prashant, and we'll ask, what is your name? So let us write, what is your name? So after that, we have to give the person some way to give their input, right? My name is Siddharth. My name is Aditya. So for that, write this line. केलंय पण तू कोलन वापरलास ना, इक्वल टू नाही वापरला. झालं. ओके, एक मिनिट. हॅलो, येस. Are you on the WhatsApp group? Okay, so have you got the email invitation to Replit? Okay, so after you click that, you should log in into, and have you joined the online Zoom meeting also? Okay, so wait, I'll send you the link to that first, and then I'll tell you the next steps on WhatsApp. Okay. Okay.
तर name एक variable करा.
Name एक variable आहे. Okay. So after you ask the person what is your name, you would like to say hello to that person. Let's say Siddharth is using the program, so he will say, what is your name? Siddharth. Then your program should say hello Siddharth. So how will you write hello Siddharth?
Hello. Hello आणि पुढे print hello.
I don't. Let us write. So what is your name? Maybe ABC. Hello ABC. Okay, it is working. So now you are talking with the person who is using your program. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes for everybody to reach this.
सर मी ते नेमचं इनपुट केल्यावरती सर ते मला मी त्याच्यावरती क्लिक केल्यावरती मला टायपिंगचं नाही येते.
नाही, परत सांग.
सर मी ते इनपुट दिल्यावरती सर ते जेव्हा आपण ते नेम टाईप करतो सर तेव्हा मला ते नाही येते. जसं तुमचं ते पॉपअप होतोय मेन्यू ते कीबोर्डचं, तसं मी टाईप करून ते नाही येते.
तो कीबोर्ड मला येईल बिकॉज आय एम युझिंग दिस सेन्सर बोर्ड, राईट? You will not get the keyboard like that. You can just type on your keyboard.
Okay, sir.
Okay, students are still, yes.
म्हणजे मी नंबरचं ऍडिशन करण्यापर्यंत केलंय पण मला फक्त
नाही, पहिली गोष्ट ते कोलन चालत नाही, तिथे इक्वल टू पाहिजे.
नाही इथे चालतं कारण मी ते लास्ट टाइम जेव्हा केलेलं ना.
Okay, I think there are some online students who are still not able to understand how to sign in. So just message me on WhatsApp. Okay, I will help you. I'll fix it. काय आता असतो तो ट्रँगल लिहू का शकतो 10 मिनिटं देतो तुझे उत्तर देतो. ओके ओके सो वी डिड सम प्रोग्रामिंग. पण चालतं म्हणजे काय नेम मध्ये काय आलं कुठली व्हॅल्यू आली. ओके सो लेट अस गो बॅक अँड अंडरस्टँड की व्हॉट आर वी डुईंग. हे जर मॅजिक सारखं चाललं ना पण आपल्याला कळलं काहीच नाही मग काय उपयोग. सो लेट अस टेक सम टाइम अँड अंडरस्टँड. And I see some students are making the mistake ki you have to always use these double quotes. Hey, double quotes ka hai? What is the use of? Yes. Ha, single or double, but without nahi chalat. Yes, Shamika.
Sir, I joined now, so can you tell what you are teaching?
No, Shamika, I cannot hear what you are saying.
Sir, I am Prathamesh.
Okay, but while some students are still joining, right? Let me start to explain ki what are we doing. कळलं तर पाहिजे ना आपण काय लिहितोय. So
ते त्यांना विचारले की त्याच्यात जाता आलं नाही त्यांना लिफ्ट मध्ये
नाही जाता येते.
let us look at the first line.
कानात घाल. हा जा कानात घाल.
Okay. So इथे मी बोर्डवर हॅलो वर्ड लिहितोय but whatever you wrote, hello Prashant, hello Siddharth, whatever it is which you wrote in your program. So त्यातला हा पार्ट आहे ना मधला. No, that was the text, right? That was the text that you were writing on the screen. So in Python, there are two main things that we need to understand at beginning level. Key, we have text and we have numbers.
सर
Yes.
सर आपण नंबर साठी कोड्स नाही वापरत. लाईक आता सपोज आपल्याला ट्रू फॉल्स करायचं असेल
बरोबर.
सर मग त्याच्यासाठी आपण ते डबल कोड्स किंवा कोड्स नाही वापरत. आपण असं लिहितो की प्रिंट ब्रॅकेट मग आता सपोज मी घेतलं की 5 इज ग्रेटर दॅन 2.
Yes.
सर मग ते आपण एंटर केल्यावरती मग आपल्याला ते ट्रू स्टेटमेंट येते. जर का मग आपण असं म्हटलं की 5 इज ग्रेटर दॅन 10 तर मग आपल्याला ती अशी फॉल्स स्टेटमेंट येते.
Yes. Correct.
हेडफोन घाला.
Yes.
असं केलं पण इथं
का येत नाही. ओके सो in Python बेसिक गोष्ट आपल्याला काय कळायला पाहिजे की there is text like hello world and there are numbers like maybe what is your age, you know, how many rupees does a object cost. Mudra, can you mute your audio? Mudra, I am muting you. Let me know if you want to speak. Okay, you can raise your hand. So text is like hello world and numbers like, you know, maybe somebody's age is 32. Maybe one object cost rupees 15. Or maybe you can also have fractions, right? 1.5, 2.5, something like that. Maybe, you know, your percentage is 93.7. So these are various numbers that we have, and we have text. Like text could be my name, like Prashant. Okay. So these are two basic categories that first we need to understand. Sir, when you have text like Prashant, त्याच्याभोवती you have to have these double quotes. Okay. का? कारण otherwise Python will not know तुमच्या लाईन मध्ये which part is text, which part is number. हे प्रोग्रामला कळणार नाही. So for that, you have to have double quotes. Why? Because maybe somebody, imagine there is a person whose name is 32. असं होऊ शकतं ना? My name is 32. So if you write 32 without the quotes, the Python program will think you are talking about number 32. But what you are talking about is the text with the symbol 3 and symbol 2. So the symbol 3 and symbol 2 text is different from the number 32. Okay, this is the first thing you have to understand. Okay, so symbol like this, which is called a string. Okay, in programming terminology, this is called a string. Why? Because you know what is a string?
येस सर.
Yes, sir.
सर तुम्ही कुठला पण नंबर किंवा ऑब्जेक्ट जर का एका फ्रेंडच्या ह्याच्यामध्ये घेतला तर तो स्ट्रिंग होतो. म्हणजे
But
लाईक एनी
त्याला-
ऑब्जेक्ट इनसाइड द फ्रेंड कमांड.
त्याला string का म्हणतात पण? What is the relation with the string that we use in real world? माहितीये का? तर ते कसं आहे की a string has multiple beads, necklace has beads. तसे you can imagine that this word Prashant has these individual parts, Prashant. So on a string, these are objects placed on a string. That is why it is called a string. Okay. And in our program, we also wrote one line that hello plus name. ठीक है बांगड़े. Plus name. How can you add name? Can you add Prashant plus Sohani? Can you add Siddharth plus Aditya?
येस
Yes. Yes.
येस सर. जर का तुम्ही फ्रेंडच्या ह्याच्यामध्ये हॅलोच्या ऐवजी तुम्ही सपोज आता सिद्धार्थ ठेवलं आणि मग नेमच्या व्हेरिएबल म्हणजे नेम इज इक्वल टू आदित्य ठेवलं तर मग तुम्ही हे लिहिलं की प्रिंट इंटू ब्रॅकेट हॅलो प्लस ते नेम, तर मग ते तसं प्रिंट होईल.
Okay. Yes. Siddharth.
The name is an input which you have already given.
नाही पण प्लस करून चालतं का? असे दोन टेक्स्ट प्लस टेक्स्ट असं कधी केलंय का तुम्ही? Can you add one text to another text?
Sir, plus is concatenation, no?
Yes, it is concatenation. So basically just the way you can add to numbers, plus, we know how to do plus minus for numbers. But what Python allows you to do is do plus minus on text also. Okay, so you can add it to text like that. Okay, so hello plus name केलं. पण हे नेम मध्ये काय, डिपेंडिंग ऑन हु इज युजिंग द प्रोग्राम. सपोज आय यूज द प्रोग्राम, I will write Prashant. Tomorrow if Aditya uses the program, he will write Aditya. So this part is constant, correct? This part will not change for all the users, but this part will vary, right? So that is why it is called variable. Okay, you already know this word variable in school. आपण x वापरतो, right? Solve equation x plus 3 equal to 7. So
Yes,
that x is the variable. So तसा इकडे name is the variable. Okay, so what is this line saying? Ki take hello, take that variable and join them together. So this plus is doing the job of joining the two parts together.
Sir, but first we'll have to define the variable name.
We have to define the variable name. So now in this program, I ask the user that input your name. But what we can do instead is, instead of this line, I can have the line let us say I know the person's name. So I can also write hello तुझं नाव पण तू पहिल्या बेंचवर
सर तुम्ही हे करू शकता जर का तुम्हाला ते सेकंड वाला स्पेसिफिक ठेवायचं असेल सर आणि जर का तुम्हाला अगोदरची स्टेप केली तर मग ते तुम्ही
समीका तुझ्या ऑडिओ मध्ये खूप एको येतोय त्याचं काही करता येईल का
सर 2 मिनिट
Okay. So here, see what I did. I said name equal to Siddharth, and then I said hello name, hello plus name. Do you see I got hello Siddharth? Because
Sir,
hello name got joined together.
सर आता आवाज येतोय
Yes.
सर तर मी म्हणत होते की त्या तुम्ही आता म्हटलं की नेम इज इक्वल टू सिद्धार्थ तर त्याच्यामध्ये जर का आपल्याला ते व्हेरिएबल कॉन्स्टंट ठेवायचं असेल तर मग ते आपण वापरू शकतो पण जर का तुम्ही अगोदरच्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये
Yes, correct. इथे आपण नेम कॉन्स्टंट ठेवू शकतो सिद्धार्थ. But now you cannot change this name directly. You have to modify the program. But in the previous case, when we said you ask the user to input the name, so then every person can write their own name. बरोबर? ओके तर हे आपण टेक्स्ट कसा ऍड करायचा टेक्स्ट कसा प्रिंट करायचा हे कळालं बट कॅन वी डू द सेम थिंग विथ नंबर्स नाव सो लेट अस टेक अ नंबर सो ह्याच्याच खाली मी लिहित जातो पुढे सपोज यू नो अ व्हेरी सिम्पल एक्झाम्पल Okay, so let us add two numbers. Okay, so let me write this and you tell me what you think the output will be. What do you think will come in the output?
सर 5 + 3 which is equal to 8
No, it will just be 8.
It will be just 8. So 8 will come on the output. Baga, try writing this code and change the numbers. 3 and 5 मध्ये काय स्पेशल नाही ना. Write any numbers you want. Yes. कारण इथे तो कसं ओ संपल्यानंतर लगेच तो तुझं नेम चालू करणार. तू माझ्या प्रोग्राम बघितलं ओ नंतर एक छोटीशी स्पेस आहे. Okay, so actually Anshuman has a good observation that many others may also have this difficulty. You know, when you run your program, here hello Siddharth च्या मध्ये space येते. Why is that space coming between hello and Siddharth? Because there is a space in the hello on this line. Do you see this space?
Yes, sir. Hello.
I remove this space and now I run the program. See, the Python knows it just has to join the two strings. So O संपल्यानंतर लगेच तो पुढचा स्ट्रिंग चालू करणार, correct? So here what happened, hello नंतर लगेच सिद्धार्थ स्टार्ट झालं without any space in between. So to add that space, इथे ती स्पेस पाहिजे तुमच्या प्रोग्राम मध्ये. Yes, Shamika?
सर मी तो कोड लिहिला सर मी तो कसा दाखवू
पण वर्क झाला का?
हो सर
Okay, so you are getting the output of the C.
येस सर
So just 2 minutes, let everybody reach that point.
Sir,
Yes.
मी ते नेम इज इक्वल टू सिद्धार्थ आणि प्रिंट हॅलो प्लस नेम तो मला ट्राय केला पण मला आउटपुट म्हणते की नेम इज नॉट डिफाईन्ड प्रॉपरली.
Okay, let me check your file. तुझं कुठल्या लॉग इन केलंय?
I managed to create a space.
एक मिनिट प्रथमेश.
येस सर.
What is the account name which you are logged in?
टीचर सर जीमेल सांगू का?
हा माहिती तसं दिसत नाहीये,
अं,
वेगळी नाव दिसत आहेत, म्हणून मग तुझं नाव काय आहे ते कळत नाही मला.
हा ते बिर्याणी होती ना.
काय आहे?
सर
एकच
सर
मिनिट.
रुपाली जोशी 26.s.
एकच मिनिट हा, मला तुझी फाईल सापडत नाहीये. ऍक्च्युली तू ते डे 1चं उघडलंय का प्रथमेश? डे 1 लेफ्टला टीम्स मध्ये जाऊन डे 1 उघडून कर, म्हणजे मला दिसेल, कारण आता दिसत नाहीये. येस देविका. इज इट वर्किंग? म्हणजे तुला 2 लाईनच्या मध्ये स्पेस हवे का? हो. पण कारण आपण त्याला इथे प्रिंट कर स्पेस असं म्हटलं नाही. इफ यू वॉन्ट टू प्रिंट अ स्पेस, एक काम कर, जस्ट राईट प्रिंट आणि ब्रॅकेट, ओपन ब्रॅकेट, क्लोज ब्रॅकेट. रन करून बघ. आली स्पेस.
तर इथं समला मी जर हे दिलं तर सम आहे, त्यांनी हे दिलं नाही तर
Sorry, addition, correct. Okay, is everybody able to get the answer? Let me check.
Yes, sir. I put the space also.
Yes, sir.
I managed to put an enter space also.
सर तुमच्या दुसऱ्या लाईन मध्ये ब्रॅकेट क्लोज करायचा राहिलाय. ओपन ब्रॅकेट पण क्लोज ब्रॅकेट नाही. Okay, but now the question is, how does this program work? And now, important difference between the variable C and the text C. Okay, see in the next line, if I just write print C, what will this print? It will just print a character C. C ची value print नाही करणार, बरोबर?
So it happens because of the inverted commas.
Inverted comma, because when you have inverted comma, you're telling the Python that this is a piece of text, so it will look at this as a text. कळलं का? Now suppose you want to print the whole sentence, the value of C is so and so. How will you do that? Let us type the value of C is what will happen if I run this program? The value of C is C. What will it print? The value of C is C. Because Python ला कुठे माहिती ना, त्या C is also the name of a variable. Code. बरोबर. Let us try that. Can you try this? Let us try value of C is plus what Siddharth is saying, plus and C. Let us see if this works. Can you run this and try if this is working?
कॅल्क्युलेटर वरती आपण नॉर्मल कॅल्क्युलेशन केले मोठ्या नंबरचे तर घेतले. त्यासाठी पण
Is it
Hello,
working?
sir, hello, sir.
Yes. तो
सर
join
मी ते डे 1 मध्ये केले, तर तरी पण ते इज नॉट डिफाईन, नेम इज नॉट डिफाईन असं येतं.
प्रथमेश प्रॉब्लेम काय माहितीये का, मला तुझी स्क्रीन दिसत नाहीये, त्यामुळे मी तुला कसं हेल्प करू?
Sir,
एक
should I
काम-
on video?
तुझा जो वरची लिंक आहे ना, तुझ्या वेब पेजची जी लिंक आहे ना, ती मला व्हॉट्सअपवर पाठव, म्हणजे मी तुझं पेज उघडीन.
Okay, sir.
So let us try to run this program and see what happens. Error आला. का बरं error आला असेल? Can you think why error is there? Yes, Devika? Yes, but what is the problem? See, we added इकडे पण hello plus name केलं ना. On line 5 we did one thing plus another thing. Here also we are doing one thing plus another thing. काय incomplete आहे?
सर जर का तुम्ही सी ची स्पेसिफिक व्हॅल्यू डिफाईन केली तर मग ते बरोबर होईल.
But C ची value 8 आहे की. When we did print C on line 11, we got 8. So C has a value. मग का नाही झालं?
Sir,
So
I've
it-
sent that Replit link.
In mathematics, you know, you can add 3 kilos plus 3 kilo,
Yes, sir.
6 kilo. Can you add 3 kilo plus 10 centimeter?
No.
हो सर.
So you have to have the same type to add. So what is the type of C?
Number.
C is a number, no? How we got C? We got C by adding two numbers, 3 plus 5. So C is a number, but this first part value of C is a text. So you are trying to add a text and a number. So ते नाही work होणार ना? So what should we do? Yes.
Look at the brackets.
हा.
Plus bracket C.
म्हणजे कसं करायचं? म्हणजे see, one option is you end the line here, okay? Let us say पहिले काय होतं? I don't know.
प्रशांत,
हा बाबा.
after plus you
Yes.
print line 11.
Correct. So let us do, let us remove this part. And on next line you can write like this. Then it will work. Do you see? Because now first line 14 is printing text. Correct? Next line is printing a number. So separately text and number तुम्ही print करू शकता.
तर म्हणजे व्हॅल्यू ऑफ सी त्यात खाली येणार.
खाली येईल. Okay? Only problem is that, see, there is inside Python, when you end the print, no, एक extra line to add करतो. So you see value of C is 8 पुढच्या line वर गेला.
तर ते प्रिंट त्याच्या पुढे गेलं तर
नाही तसं नाही, म्हणजे even if you write it on the same line, you will get the same answer.
कारण ती ब्रॅकेट
Because Python looks at this part and this part as separate. So त्यांनी काय फरक नाही पडत. Okay, even if you run this, you will get the same output. So let us think of some other way. Can we convert a number into text? If we convert number into text, then we'll be adding text plus text. बरोबर? मग ते work होईल. So in Python, as I said earlier, there are three basic types, correct? Text असतो, which is called string. Okay, and Python uses a short form str. पूर्ण string लिहायच्या नुसतं str लिहायचं. Okay, str is a short form for string. And in numbers, no, your natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you take natural numbers plus 0 plus negative numbers, what do you get? Integers, correct? So natural numbers 0 and negative numbers are called integers. So integer चा short form काय होईल? int, int, okay? So str and int, these are the short form, and you can use this short form to convert from text to number, number to text. So if you have a number 3, okay, and you want to convert it into the text 3, you can use str. Okay, so if I write str3, that is converting 3 into string. And you can do it reverse also. If you have a string called if you have a string called 3, you can write int 3. So this will convert this, and this will convert. So you know this str and int are functions, just as you know how to convert liter into milliliter, milliliter into liter. So these two str and int can be used to convert. Okay, so now what can we do in our program? Let us do this. Let us go back to the previous case. जिथे आपण काय लिहिलं होतं, value of c is equal to plus c, right? And here the problem is this part is text, this part is a number. So we want to convert this number into a string. So instead of c, I can write strc. So what is that telling Python? Ki take c, first convert it to a string, and then you do the addition. Okay, so what will happen? Value of c is 8. Do you see that now? Try to run this program. Hello. Ekas line वर. Okay, I'll give everybody few minutes to copy this. Yes, Samika. Divyam, Siddharth, Ved, Rutvij. Okay, I think most of you have understood it. Few small mistakes here and there are still happening. That is because you know we have to learn to write accurately. This double quotes, जिथे हे double quotes आहेत ना, तिथे तुमचा text संपला. What will happen if you write everything inside double quotes? You know, if I ही line 13 आहे ना, मी अशी लिहिली तर काय होईल?
सर मग ते तुमच्या टेक्स्ट मध्ये कन्वर्ट होईल आणि ते नंबर राहणारच नाही.
Suppose मी असं लिहिलं, everything inside the double quotes, then Python will print that whole line as it is. It will not understand की इकडचा part काहीतरी स्पेशल आहे. It will look that at the whole thing like text. बरोबर?
हो सर.
So you know, one advantage of learning program is की we become very disciplined. असं काही पण लिहून चालत नाही. नाही, हे कसं नाही का, प्रिंटचा अर्थ काय होतो की प्रिंट दिस ऑन द स्क्रीन, पण आपल्याला काय होईल तो रन करून बघ ना काय होतं. नाही पण 3+5 8 कुठे आला? 8 आला पाहिजे ना. सी प्रिंट इज अ स्पेशल कमांड. सी बाहेर प्रत्येक लाईनला प्रिंट प्रिंट का नाही लिहिलं? बिकॉज print is used to display something on the text, on the output. This calculation of C 3+5 we did it internally, जसं आपण मनात करतो ना, like rough work and fair work. So rough work ला print लिहायचं नाही, only fair work requires print, correct?
तर आपण डायरेक्ट ऍड 10 and 15 असं दिलं तर
कसं?
प्रिंट डायरेक्ट ऍड 10 and 15.
हा चालेल ना. यू कॅन राईट प्रिंट 10+15 तसंही चालेल. Okay, I see that everybody has reached this point.
मला ते आहे सर डिस्प्ले करायचं आहे ऍड 10. अच्छा क्वेश्चन कोटेशन माहिती
हा. Yes, Anshuman. तुझे ब्रॅकेट मिसमॅच आहे. ही ब्रॅकेट इथे संपली, ही ब्रॅकेट कुठे संपली? एंडला, एकदम एंडला ब्रॅकेट टाक. स्टार्ट आणि एंड. Okay, one more common mistake I am seeing is that you have to match your brackets. Just in mathematics, जेवढे ओपन ब्रॅकेट आहेत तेवढे क्लोज ब्रॅकेट पाहिजेत ना. ते मिसमॅच होतील तर चालणार नाही. So when you open the bracket, you have to close the bracket.
Prashant, can I ask a question?
Yes,
Why you have chosen Python for training and not
because
other languages?
so the choice of languages is Python. Many people start with C or C++, but I will show why Python is very closely related to mathematics. In fact, आपण last week मध्ये ज्या गोष्टी केल्या ना, without saying the word Python, we were doing a lot of Python programming. So we will
A plus B whole करायचं.
करूया ना, ते पण करूया. So we will learn the connection between Python and mathematics in maybe today's lecture, maybe tomorrow's lecture, we will see.
Okay.
Okay. And maybe just one comment about that why I chose Python for programming. So this is for those of you who may know a little bit about, थोडी दुसरी language बघितले, like C, C++. You know these languages, C, C++. So when we write the very simple one line, A equal to 3, right? We wrote A equal to 3 in Python. Okay. And in another language like C++ or C, can you tell me, those who know
Yes,
how
sir.
what
Sir,
will you write?
var a is equal to 3.
Int A equal to 3, correct?
Yes.
Correct. So what Shamika said, int A equal to 3. So दिसायला तर काही फारसा फरक नाहीये. इकडे you are saying int and इकडे int नाहीये. Int is short for integer, ते पण already बघितलंय आपण. So what is the difference between this and this? So this is for those who know a bit of, C++ कसं चालतं. In your computer, you have memory. The memory म्हणजे ट्रेनचा डबा असं समजा, ट्रेनचे कंपार्टमेंट असतात. So you have compartments of your train, and when you tell C++ की int A equal to 3, what you are telling your program is की त्या गाडीमधला, imagine that this is your memory, okay? ज्याला RAM म्हणतो आपण. You have heard this term RAM? When you buy a new phone, किती GB RAM आहे, किती स्टोरेज आहे? हा चालेल. एक मिनिट. सो किती GB RAM आहे असं पण बोलतो. तर RAM म्हणजे काय? मेमरी इनसाइड युअर कॉम्प्युटर, and that memory is divided into compartments like that. And when you say int A equal to 3, तुम्ही प्रोग्रामला सांगताय की I want to store an integer. So program knows की integer store करायला किती जागा लागते. So maybe you require 4 compartments. Okay, so 4 compartments. So you tell the program ki A is the name of this area. This is A, and now inside that location I will write the value 3. Okay, this is what you are telling the program. Ata imagine after some time you write this statement in the same C++ program. Suppose you write A equal to Prashant. What will happen? चालेल का? का नाही चालणार? कारण त्या कंपार्टमेंट मध्ये फक्त इंटिजर स्टोअर करायची जागा आहे. तिथे आपण प्रशांत कसं ढकलू शकतो? करेक्ट? प्रत्येक एव्हरी अॅनिमलच्या केसचा एक साईज असतो. माऊसच्या अॅनिमलच्या केसमध्ये एलिफंट नाही बसू शकत ना. तसं एच्या जागेमध्ये फक्त इंटिजरच येऊ शकतो, दुसरा कोणी येऊ नाही शकत. बिकॉज वी हॅव टोल्ड द प्रोग्राम की ए इज फॉर इंटिजर. This is how C++ works. But now let me show you the same picture how Python works. Python works like this. First lecture we did the world of objects and world of lands. असं केलं होतं, आठवतंय का तुम्हाला? When we asked the number what is 3, so we said 3 is a symbol जो आपण पेपरवर काढतो, but the object is living in some other dimension, some other planet. So like that you have the world of objects and the world of labels. Okay, and when I say A equal to 3, मी काय करतोय माहिती का? मी प्रोग्रामला सांगतोय की I want a new label. जसं स्टिकर असतो ना आपल्या नोटबुकवर लागतो, तसा एक नवीन स्टिकर मी बनवला ज्याचं नाव A आहे. आणि I have one object called 3, and right now I want A. असं match the column कसं करतो? Like match the column, I want A to be connected to 3. Okay. And now similarly, if I write one more line, let's say B equal to Prashant. Then what am I telling Python? Ki create a new label called B, okay? And it should be connected to Prashant. आणि आता इफ आय डू द सेम थिंग, इकडे काय केलं, आधी A equal to 3 केला, मग A equal to प्रशांत केला. सपोज नाव आय राईट द लाईन A equal to प्रशांत, तर काय होईल? दिस लाईन A equal to प्रशांत, तुम्ही त्याला काय सांगताय की जे आधीचं लेबल होतं ना A, तेच काढून प्रशांतला चिकटवा. ओके, म्हणजे आता प्रशांतला 2 लेबल चिकटवली, मला A पण आहे आणि B पण आहे. ओके, इमॅजिन दॅट ऑन माय फोरहेड देयर आर A चा स्टिकर पण आहे आणि B चा स्टिकर पण आहे. सो व्हॉट पायथन विल डू इज इट विल रिमूव्ह दिस कनेक्शन अँड इट विल मेक अ न्यू कनेक्शन. सो आता A आणि B आर बोथ कनेक्टेड टू प्रशांत. हे पायथन मध्ये करता येतं बिकॉज इट इज अ लेबल. तुम्ही एका लेबल काढून दुसरीकडे लावू शकता. यु नो सेम लेबल कॅन बी पुट ऑन अ माउस अँड एलिफंट ऑल्सो. बट इन C++ तसं नाही, माउसची जागा छोटी आहे, तिथे दुसरा माउसच येऊ शकतो. यु नो माउस केज कॅन बी ऑक्युपाइड बाय अनदर माउस ओनली. एलिफंट कॅनॉट गो अँड सिट इन दॅट केज. बट इन पायथन it is not the same idea. We don't have train compartments. We have this world of labels and world of objects. It is more flexible because now there is nothing which says ki A has to be integer. You know, somewhere you can change A to be a string, A to be another number. So you can have a lot of flexibility in Python. Okay. So that is why Python is easier to learn compared to C++. That is one advantage of Python. And we will keep on seeing. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir, previously we named A is equal to 3 and now we named it as Prashant. So why the A will change as the code is already wrote?
No, in the same line, in the same program, if you write line 1, so this is line 1, line 2, line 3. So one after the other, Python will keep reading your program and keep running the code, right?
Yes.
HTML आहे, पण is it programming language or not is a big debate. It is not a programming language, it is a markup language. ओके, मार्कअप म्हणजे काय आणि प्रोग्रामिंग म्हणजे काय ह्याचा फरक आपण 4th लेक्चरला बघूया, पण आहे फरक. ओके, wait 1 minute. Actually no, I have lost the, I'm not able to see anybody. Just give me 1 minute, I will stop sharing and share again.
तर फर्स्ट लाईन मध्ये A is equal to 3 आहे, सेकंड लाईन मध्ये A is equal to आदित्य असं दिलं.
एक मिनिट. सॉरी, काय म्हणतोस तू परत सांग.
फर्स्ट लाईन मध्ये A is equal to 3 आहे, सेकंड लाईन मध्ये A is equal to आदित्य दिलं.
हा,
तर मग काय दाखवणार?
मग if you print A, you will print Aditya because now it has forgotten ki A was equal to 3 first.
फर्स्ट लाईन मध्ये आहे ते, सेकंड लाईन मध्ये पण A.
तो मला कळलं, प्रोग्राम काय म्हणतोस तू लिहून दाखव ना, म्हणजे मला कळेल. येस अंशुमन.
Prashant, I can't see the classroom.
हो का, एक मिनिट. स्पेस का नाही येते, विचार कर. तुझ्या ईस्टच्या पुढे स्पेस नाहीये तर त्याला कसं कळणार? इथे वरती जो एरर केला तेच इथे ना. तुम्हाला स्क्रीन दिसते का बाबा?
Screen
Can you
display.
see? Okay, so that's what I'm showing now. Okay, so now let us write one program. You know what is simple interest? Simple interest केलंय का शाळेमध्ये?
Yes, sir.
नाही केलं? नाही? Maybe some schools are doing the next chapter, somebody is doing the previous chapter. Okay, let us do something else. Cost of objects. If I tell you 1 egg costs 5 rupees, how much will 12 egg cost? Can you tell that? Multiply, correct? So let us do this small example, multiply two numbers. Okay.
Sir, for multiplying, you use the asterisk.
multiply is asterisk, correct. So let us learn addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. 4 basic operations तर कळले पाहिजेत, तर बाकी काहीतरी करता येईल. So let us write new program. And one important thing I'm going to teach you, see in program, we write program, but we have to explain the program to somebody else. See how does this work, how does that work. So we have to write some English. मध्ये मध्ये इंग्लिश पण लिहायला लागतं. But that English is for us, it is not for the program.
सर मग तुम्ही ते असं हॅस्टरिक साइन ते असतं ना 2 लाईन्स आणि 2 आडवे लाईन्स, सर मग ते वापरून मग तुम्ही सांगू शकता इंग्लिश मध्ये की ह्या प्रोग्रामचा अर्थ काय.
So if you see line 3, ही line 3 च्या आधी मी हे हॅश टाकला होता, हॅशटॅग. आपण कसं करतो हॅशटॅग. So that what is that telling us? That is telling ki this line has to be ignored by the Python. Any line that starts with this hash is ignored completely by Python. So त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही काय पण लिहू शकता.
आपण जस्ट नोट डाऊन करायला लिहितो म्हणजे आपल्याला लक्षात.
Correct. So you can write anything you want. Maybe at the top of your file you want to say ki I wrote this program. तुमचं नाव लिहाल तुम्ही, author. जसं book has a author page, title page. Ki what is the name of the book, who is the author. तसं you can write top ला तुम्ही लिहू शकता. This is my program by Prashant. So now what will happen? How will this change the running of the program? It will not, because adding this line or not adding this line, Python ला काही फरक पडत नाही. So अशा तुम्ही किती पण लाईन लिहू शकता.
If we
Okay,
want
you
to
can-
add, we can't use that print. Print, this is my program by Prashant.
तर हे replace बनवायला पण Python.
कशामध्ये?
हे replace बनवायला पण Python.
हो का? अच्छा. ओके. प्रथमेश, कॅन यू रिपीट व्हॉट यू सेड? मला ऐकून नाही आलं.
Sir, if we want output of this is my program by Prashant, we can use print.
Yes, if I want to print this line, this is my program, then I have to use print. But important, ते hash असेल तर तो पण तो रन नाही करणार. Anything that starts with the hash will be completely ignored by your program. Correct? Yes. Google एका लँग्वेज मध्ये नाही लिहिलंय. Google use maybe 20 languages. Every language, I think Google uses every language on the planet. There is no language which Google does not use.
तर आपण इथं प्रोग्राम येतो आणि आपल्याला या त्याचा रिझल्ट दिसते, पण ज्या वेबसाईट वर त्या आपण Python यूज करतो.
हो, त्याचं थोडं सेटअप वेगळं आहे. पण तिथे कसं आय डोंट वॉन्ट आउटपुट टू गो टू द विंडो, आय वॉन्ट आउटपुट टू गो टू वन मोर प्रोग्राम. सो ते तसे कनेक्टेड असतात. येस. किती वेळ लागेल? इट डिपेंड्स ऑन युअर एक्सपिरियन्स. See, we are right now printing one line. We will require maybe 2 months. Somebody who's experienced can do it in 2 hours. If depends on how difficult your app is. We will write a small calculator. Okay. In this 5 days, everybody will be able to write one calculator. Okay. But if you want to do something more complicated than calculator, then you will require more time. Yes.
एक
लँग्वेज बनवायला काय करावं लागतं? ओके, सिद्धार्थ has a very profound question. How do you create your own programming language? I don't know. I've never created my own programming language, but definitely to create a programming language, first you should be able to use the programming language, no? Programming language वापरता आली तर करायचा विचार करू शकतो. Otherwise there is no hope.
सर पण एक प्रोग्रामिंग लँग्वेज बनवायला प्रोग्रामिंग
Yes. आणि मग ती प्रोग्रामिंग लँग्वेज बनवायला दुसरी प्रोग्रामिंग लँग्वेज वापरायला लागेल. So to create a programming language, you need another programming language. To create that programming language, you need one more programming language. But then how will you create the first programming language? Who came first, chicken or egg? तसं आहे ना. पहिली प्रोग्रामिंग लँग्वेज कशी बनवली? Does anybody know history of how programming started? First programming started by connecting wires. When you write program, you are connecting wires inside your computer. Connect this to that, connect this to that. So very first computers, if you have seen, World War II pictures, the computer using during World War II, there was a team of scientists who used to run around in a room with wires in their hand, and they used to connect. हे कनेक्शन इकडे लावा, हे कनेक्शन इकडे लावा. दॅट इज हाऊ दे यूज टू स्टार्ट प्रोग्रामिंग.
First programming
Fortran. Okay, maybe true. I don't know.
फॉर्म्युला ट्रान्सलेशन.
Okay. So, you know, programming language बनवणं is a very big task. First, let us understand how programming language works. So let us do one small calculation. Okay, आपण 2 नंबर घेऊया, त्यांना add, subtract, multiply, divide एवढं 4 तर करूया. Then we can write our own calculator. So, but now this comment idea, you know how I'm going to use this comment idea? Let us comment everything. You know, see, we can just delete everything in the file. पण मग ते निघून जाईल ना आपलं. So instead of deleting, what we can do, we just comment everything. Okay. So प्रत्येक लाईनच्या आधी जाऊन हॅशटॅग लिहा. Okay. Just enter hash before every line. And you see every line will stop running now. So let us say first I put a hash before my first 5-6 lines. Okay. And now if I run the program, see right now every time I get hello from Prashant, what is your name, hello Siddharth, everything comes on the right side. But now after I comment out my first 7 lines, directly your program will start running from line 9. So what will you get now? See, now only the part below is running. Line 9 नंतरचा part run होतोय. आधीचा part runच होत नाहीये. Because you have converted that into, याला comment म्हणतात. Okay, comment. Okay, comment का म्हणतात? Have you seen this word comment anywhere else? Commentary, you know, cricketची commentary. तसं this is your commentary की you are explaining what is in your mind की मला आता असं करायचंय, I want to do this, I want to do that. So whatever is in your mind, you can explain through commentary, and that commentary you have to write in the comment. And असं नाही की it has to be at the start of your file. Any line in your program can be made into a comment. Okay. So any line, even middle of the file, let us say, if I just put a hashtag over here, it will stop printing that line. Okay. So now see, only part
Sir,
which
I
is,
have
yes, go ahead.
if we say that print in bracket hashtag C, so will it print or not?
No. So it depends on whether you put the hashtag inside quotes or outside quotes. Let us try that.
Sir,
So
right.
in this line, let us say I put a hash here. Okay. On line 15, you know, I'm inserting a hash here between. It will print because between these two double quotes, right? Everything inside that is taken as it is. So तिकडे काय Python स्वतःचं डोकं वापरत नाही. You know, Python will just print that part as it is without, you know, trying to see whether it is a comment or not a comment. So this program will run and it will get a hash in that place. So value hash of C is 8. As it is.
तुम्ही जर का कोडच्या म्हणजे प्लस साइनच्या अगोदर केलं, हॅशटॅग वापरलं तर ते स्ट्रिंग नाही होणार.
See, if you put a hash here, what happens? इकडे मी hash टाकला, then what is happening after that?
सर मग तुम्हाला फक्त द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ सी इज तेवढंच येईल, बाकी नाही येणार.
तेवढं पण नाही येणार because now this is an error because you have opened the bracket, right? Print नंतर you open the bracket, but there is no closing bracket. So Python will complain. It will say, let us see what it says. Syntax error. There is some error because we opened the bracket, we did not close the bracket. So how can we fix that problem?
मग कोडच्या नंतर एक ब्रॅकेट टाकायची.
Syntax काय असतं? Very important question. So syntax is the word we use to say the rules of the programming language. You know, English has some rules, correct? Every sentence has to have a subject, verb. ते नसलं तर it is not a complete English sentence. तसं Python has, every language has its rules. So syntax error means you are not following the rules of the language. And the rules of language say if you open a bracket, you have to close the bracket. So that is the meaning of syntax error.
दोन hashtag दिले, दोन comment.
Sir, first time, because after you see the first hashtag, everything else is a comment. So you can have 2 hashtag, 3 hashtag, doesn't matter. Yes.
Is there any limit to a programming language?
There are limits in the sense that your computer has some memory, right? If you try to write a program which cannot fit in your computer memory, then there's a problem. But if you have a very large computer, then you can keep writing programs. There is no limit. No limit.
Prashant, I can't see the classroom video I'm seeing.
Classroom video, but you can see the window of.
Window I can see on the right side.
Okay.
Normally, a small classroom video comes out
Yes, yes.
in the screen.
केला होता की?
All other online students are able to see.
एक minute. Let me stop sharing and share it again. After that, you will start to see. मी केलं होतं मगाशी.
Just start video.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I think I accidentally stopped video. That is why this happened. Are you able to see now? Baba? Can anybody confirm online that you are able to see? आपण disconnect झालो का? Nobody is saying anything. Anybody online? Can you tell us?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, so now let us write our calculator. Okay. Okay, let us delete everything. So what I'll do is, I will create a new file. Okay, I'll rename this file to something else. Okay, main0. And I'll create a new file called main.py.
Prashant, can we use input A, input B so we can create a small worksheet kind of?
Yes, yes, correct. आपण करणारच होत ते.
Okay.
नाही, तुम्ही तुमची फाईल डिलीट केली तरी चालेल. लिहायचं म्हणजे नाही, लिहू नका, प्रोग्राम मध्ये लिहा. हो, द्या ना. So follow what I'm doing now. I'm going to add two numbers, subtract two numbers, multiply two
Sir,
numbers. Yes.
Should we write print before sum, or it is okay?
No, see, right now I'm not writing print because I'm just doing the calculation. If I don't use the word print, the program will run, but nothing will come on the output.
Yes.
So this is like, आपलं rough work कसं असतं, like rough work and fair work. This is all the rough work. Maybe you want to do all the rough work and just final answer you want to print. So only for that final answer you will use the print command. Correct?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Arav.
Sir, instead of writing,
Yes, Arav.
instead of writing the whole sum, difference, product, and division, you can just write the first letters because they are variable.
Yeah, but so the choice is for you. की variableचं नाव तुम्ही एक letter ठेवता or you have several letters. It is up to you. Python doesn't say that your variable has to be 1 letter, 2 letters, 3 letters. But convention is you write the program in such a way that anybody else can understand. So see how I labeled the sum as SUM sum. त्याच्या जागी I could have written C equal to A plus B. But then somebody will ask you what is C. But now it is clear that sum is written in the SUM. Difference is in DIFF. Root 2. Okay. SQRT square root.
And sir, we can do square also.
We can do square.
Yeah, I think we can try. We can say 2 is equal to A into A or B into B.
Yes. You can say I can write A square.
Okay, do that. Okay.
A square is equal to A into A. बरोबर?
Okay, sir. Okay.
कुठली? Yes. So multiplication is being done with a star. You know, it is called asterisk. Do you know where to find it on your keyboard? It is above the letter 8. Correct. Numpad varti. Yeah. So on numpad you will see a star symbol or above your 8 also. So you can do shift 8. Okay. That will print the star. Okay. So you know you can do a square. How will you do b square? Yes, Devika.
B into B.
B into B. Okay. Is everyone able to write this program? I'm giving you 1 minute to copy.
So done.
Okay.
Done for me.
So you know we can do add, subtract, multiply, divide. 4 basic operations तर आले. So that is a good start.
Sir, actually, one thing I made A and B really big numbers.
नाही. आपल्या organization साठी. In an essay, do you write everything in one paragraph or you divide it into paragraphs? So this is like, see, right now you're writing the program. Okay, so let me explain important question that somebody has asked, Devika, that why are we leaving one line in between? See, line 7 I left blank. What is the purpose of leaving blank lines like this? Yes, it is for our own understanding. See, just as in a language, you know, we write essay in the school. Do you write your whole answer in one big paragraph? Or you put, you know, breaks in between, right? You start a new paragraph when you have a new section. Like that, you have to organize your code also in such a way that when somebody else looks at the code or you only look at the code after a few days, you should be able to understand. So, you know, organizing it nicely is important. So that is why you have to leave spaces in between. You write comment wherever required, you write a comment that now I'm going to add 2 numbers or whatever you want to do, you know, write comments. So they happen शिकू. Right now we just have 5 lines on the screen so everybody can follow. Okay. So now let us print everything. Let us print sum. So how will I print sum? Let us have to write the sum of case sensitive language. आता खूप मोठी लाईन घेणार आहे मी. Okay, it is such a big line that is not fitting in my screen also. Let me just
variable मध्ये space नाही झालं.
variable मध्ये space नाही चालत. Sorry.
बंद केलं. नाही इथलं बंद केलं डायरेक्ट असं.
Okay. Yes. Okay, everybody copy line 12 and understand how line 12 is working. खूप गोष्टी एकदम होत आहेत. And let us see if it is running. झालं run. The sum of 5 and 3 is 8. दिलं त्यांनी output. So चलो, Python understands how to add. Okay, can you understand how this line 12 is working part by part? See, first we have A, but which is the number, so we have to convert that into text for printing, correct? So STRA is converting A into a text. STRB is converting B into text. So every part we convert into text, and we already know that we can use plus to join the strings together. So this is joining the sum of my A value and B value is sum. And notice that I'm adding space in between, like for example, after off, right? There was a space here. Do you understand why that space is there?
Sir,
Yes.
5 आणि off.
Correct. If I don't have this space, what will happen? Sum of after OF, immediately 5 will print. But आपल्याला space हवे ना? If I remove that space, you know how it is coming. There is no space between off and 5. So that is why we have to have space. Okay. But why? That is the reason why you have to have spaces. Now, similarly, can everybody write the difference product division on your own? Okay, I'll give you 5-10 minutes. Just the way we printed the sum, you should be able to say the difference of A and B is so and so, the product is so and so. असं सगळं बघा करता येतंय का?
तेच copy paste करायचं. ते सगळं
हा. So you can copy paste, but I am saying don't copy paste. Write it on your own. Without copy pasting, see if you can write the same syntax on your own. Okay, let me check how is everybody doing. Okay, take the time to understand how this line works, because you see we learned small things and now we are putting those small things together to make something big. And that is how programming works. You know, you take small parts, you combine them, you get something big. You take those big parts, combine them, you will get something even bigger. So this is how the process works. आणि आज आपला पहिला दिवस आहे.
Sir, I am getting error.
Okay, let me
Sir,
check your.
something on my own.
Kavin, what is the address username with which you are logged in?
Let me check.
मी main0.py फाईल तयार केली त्या कोड दिलाय.
ओके, पण तो रन नाही होणार.
Sir, Kavin, nothing, no space.
रन करतो ते रेफ्लेक्टचं काहीतरी बिहेवियर आहे. I don't know why, but your code has to be in main.py, otherwise it will not run. So पाहिजे त्याचे rename your files आणि तुझी आता वर्किंग फाईल आहे ना तिला main.py.
Sir, my username is Kavin Atri. The K is capital and the A is capital. The Atri ka K.
Okay.
And there's no space. Sir, I made my own thing that has some few sentences containing these stuff.
Maybe I see.
Sir, I tried that print the sum of, but it's showing error.
Okay, 1 minute, I'll check. आता पण हो नाही ऍक्च्युली ना ते रन पाठीमागे चुकून ना हे तू डिस्कनेक्ट केलं. इट इज okay, sorry Kavin, actually I don't see you online. Have you joined the creative workshop group and you are opening the notebook from there? I think I don't know if you are.
I think so, sir. Let me try to.
I'll do one thing. I'm on the WhatsApp group, right? I'll just post the link to the workshop page. So I think maybe I think you are joining from some other way. Okay, just 1 minute. So let me just clarify one doubt. I think because I don't see everybody online, so let me explain what you're supposed to do. You know, when you go to the Replit page, right? On the left, you will see teams at the bottom. Okay, you have to click on the teams, bottom left, and inside that you will see creative workshop. And in that you will see day 0, day 1. And day 1 you have to say continue or start. So if you do that, then I can see what you are doing. Otherwise, I won't be able to see. So Kavin, can you just confirm if that is how you are running?
Yes, sir. I'm in creative workshop, but I'm in day 0 for some reason.
Just
So
refresh the
okay. Let me try.
try refreshing the page.
My question is, जसं तुम्ही इथं A use करतो, एक
पॉवरचं पण एक आहे सिम्बॉल मी सांगतो.
Sir, I'm in day 1. Can you check? The output is showing error.
Okay.
तर काय ABC bracket मध्ये करायचं.
माझी लास्ट लाईन रन नाही होत.
Kavin,
After reloaded also it's not working. It's the same on day 0. How can I move my work from day 0 to day 1?
Kavin, I still cannot see your login. एक काम करतो का? Can you show me your screenshot?
Sir, mine is showing
I'll show you.
that
I'll show you
person
screenshots.
died unexpectedly existed.
So should I share screen or
मी
so
परत
should I
इथे
share screen or?
ओके नाही
Sir, mine is showing that Replit status died, exit status too.
Okay, you know those who have some issue with the online, right? I think we will try to fix it after the lecture. Okay, just stay online for 5-10 minutes and we will fix that problem.
Sir, I know why. I actually by basically I started doing my. I created my project from the home tab, not the Teams tab.
Exactly. So what you have to do now? You just do one thing: copy your code and
Yes, sir, I'll do that.
go out, go back into the Teams tab and try opening day one from there. Okay.
Sir, I've sent you a screenshot. Can you check?
Okay. So there the problem is after is, right, there should be a space.
After is.
Because each before the space आहे तसं each and plus, sorry, not space, each plus sum, and at the end again you have to close the bracket because you open the bracket at print. There is no matching close bracket for print.
Okay.
See, in my code, do you see that there is a extra closing bracket at the end? Why is that there? Because it is matching the opening bracket. And this, you know, Replit also highlights. When your cursor is at that last bracket, do you see it is highlighting this matching first bracket? So that you know how the brackets are paired together. Okay, so like that, I see some students have already written the next few lines. So you can write same way the difference is. Okay, like that. So I will, the rest of this is the homework for you, that in the same way write the sum, difference, product, division, square. सगळ्याची हे सगळं घरी करा. एक line, practice every line here. Control C, Control V.
Sir,
माझी
I
लास्ट
got the
लाईन
correct output.
प्रिंट नाही होते.
Okay, and one more thing I'm going to do after the session is over. I'm going to go through everybody's notebook. Notebook means the Replit page, and I will leave comments below your code. Okay, so wherever I see you are making some mistake, I will try to write in 1 or 2 lines what you need to correct, and you can try it again. Okay, so like that we can keep having the dialogue even after the session, throughout the day. Anytime you make any modification in your file, I get a notification. Okay, so we can keep communicating in that way.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर.
Yes.
सर माझी लास्ट लाईन प्रिंट नाही होते.
Last line print. कोण वेद बोलतोय ना?
Can you see me now? I've done it. Can you see me now, sir? So can you see me now? I've activated it.
Okay, let me check.
Sir, you got
Yes, Kavin, I can see you now.
Yeah, I just did this small thing.
Yes, Kavin, I can see everything. So I think you are able to run it properly, right? Ved, actually तुझ्या program मध्ये print नाहीये ना? If you don't have print, how will you? Oh, acha. So you created a new file called main0, right? So there is I don't know this is an issue with Replit or not, but your program has to be in main.py only. So काम कर, just exchange the code from main0 and main. Okay, run everything inside main.py only. म्हणून ते रन नाही होते, बाकी काही नाही.
Excuse me, sir.
Replitचा इश्यू आहे, मला पण माहित नाही. There is some setting in Replit that it has to be main.py only.
तर त्या दोनशे स्पेस पाहिजे.
कुठल्या दोन? या दोघांच्या मध्ये? Okay, so if you want to print a space between two lines, you can just use print statement without any additional information. So if you just write print like this, it will print a blank line. See? सगळं चेंज होईल. So tomorrow if I change the value of A and B, everything will change. Do you see that? So you see power of programming, that I just have to change one value at the top. Instead of 5, if I write some other value there, everywhere 5 will be changed to 4 or 7 or 20,000 or 1 crore or minus 1965. You can just change A and everything will change. Try. Let us change the value of A. Tell your favorite number, somebody. Tell your favorite number, Siddharth. 1200. And Devika, तुझा favorite number सांग. Well, minus पण चालेल. Minus 45. Okay, चलो. Then what is the output I expect? What is sum of A and B? Now it is 1200 minus 45, right? But see, adding negative numbers is called sum only. Even if it's a negative number, it is still sum. So you see, you are getting the answer correctly. 1200 plus minus 45 is 1155. And 1200 minus of minus 45 is 1245. So Python understands negative and positive numbers very well. Okay. Anybody who has any difficulty with this?
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
go ahead.
Sir, I've done all the calculations. Can you just check if it's correct?
Okay, let me check. Yes, it is, all is correct. Okay, so these are basic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Few other operations which will also be useful for us. Okay, see, when you divide two numbers, what is division? Let us take थोड़े छोटे number घेऊया. Let us take 7 or maybe 11 and 5. Okay. So what will the division? 11 divided by 5 किती येईल?
2.2.
2.2, correct. Let us see if you are getting that. Try to print the division of
Sir, I tried to return code of the product of, but it's showing error.
Prathamesh, are you connected to the same that Teams notebook? नसेल तर मग एक काम कर, send me a screenshot on Zoom, sorry WhatsApp. I will check there.
सर मी सगळ्या ह्याचे कोड लिहिलाय सर, तुम्ही चेक कराल का?
करतो. Yes, correct. Hello. Trying to teach programming.
Wow.
Yes. You have lecture?
How distribution?
Okay. So when you divide two numbers, right, 11 and 5, you are getting answer as 2.2. But you know, we have one more way of dividing in school. When we divide 11 by 5, you see we write quotient and remainder. So what will be quotient and remainder? Correct, modulus.
Quotient to remainder.
So quotient will be 2 and remainder will be 1. So in Python, there are two kinds of division you can do. This normal, when you have 1 slash, it is normal division, like a fraction. And when you have 2 slash, it is called integer division. Okay, so now I'm going to write, watch what I'm writing on line 8. Okay, quotient equal to A 2 slash B. Okay, 1 slash B is also normal division like fraction, and 2 slash B is like integer division where you will get quotient and remainder. So here you will get the quotient, and for remainder, the symbol is percentage. Okay. So this percent manje, what is the remainder when I divide A by B?
Percentage sign हे आहे. Remainder sign हे आहे. So
Percentage तुम्ही जेव्हा अभ्यास कराल, you will realize that percentage can be expressed as a normal ratio of two numbers. Because what is percentage? 100% means 100 upon 100. 50% means 50 upon 100. So you don't require one more symbol for percentage. Okay. But now let us try to print this quotient and remainder and see what we are getting.
Sir, I've sent the screenshot. Can you check one?
Okay. So what is the output I should get? The quotient is 2 and remainder is 1, correct?
Sir, actually, I have to think. What is why is quotient written //?
Yes. So that is how Python has two ways of dividing two numbers. Okay. One which is called normal division, where you have 1 slash, where Python will treat it like a fraction, 11 upon 5. And when you have 2 slash, it will do it like integer upon integer. So, answer of that has to be one more integer. And so therefore you get quotient and remainder. Sometimes remainder will be 0. If you take one number which is divisible by another number, then the remainder will be 0. In that case, the both answers will be same, right? If you do single slash or double slash, you will get the same answer. But if it is not a perfect multiple, then you will get quotient and some non-zero remainder. Correct?
Sir, that quotient code is different.
नाही, डबल स्लॅश मध्ये फक्त क्वोशंट येतो.
Sir, why that code is different from others?
What is the error you are getting? Actually, you have to, I think the printच्या आधी तुझे spaces काय आहे? You start your code at the first line, first column, okay? There should not be extra spaces before your print command. That is maybe causing the problem. Just try deleting that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And now see, I'm going to do one change. And you start to understand why programming is so powerful. जे बाबा म्हणत होते की can we generate worksheets? We are going to do this on third lecture. You are going to write a program that will automatically generate worksheets. Worksheets जे तुम्ही शाळेत practice करता ना, check करा. And every time you run the program, you will get a different question. The cost of 1 apple is 12 rupees. How much is the cost of 7 apples? Every time you run the program, sometimes you'll get 12 and 7. Sometimes you get 3 and 5. Every time the numbers will change and you will be asked a different question every time. So, students ask ki practice kuthun karaychi. I don't have enough material for practice. once you learn programming, you can create your own practice worksheet. And for any topic, unitary method, profit and loss, simple interest, physics and chemistry, speed of one object is whatever, 10 meters per second. It travels 20 meters. How much is the work? There is a formula, right? That formula can be written as multiplication and division. So physics, chemistry, you can create your own practice material. So आपण इथे काय करणार माहितीये का? You know something I did at the start, but I did not explain. की instead of writing a equal to 11 and b equal to 5, असे values fix करण्याच्या ऐवजी, let us ask the user to tell ki what is the value of a you want. Okay. So what I will do here is input. See, just as print is the command for output, input is the command for input. So input means you take something from the user. So a equal to input. And now here you have to ask the question ki what you want the user to put. So we will ask the user ki enter the value of a. Okay, so let us write here, enter the value of a. And for b, same thing. Enter the value of b. So now what will happen? Whatever values the user will put, ते values वापरायला लागतील for a and b. Your program will start using whatever values the user is putting. Let us see if it works.
ब्रॅकेट मधलं प्रोग्राम रन करून दाखवतो. ब्रॅकेट मध्ये जायचं.
हा तो तिथे येईल तुझ्या समोर.
Sir, I got the output correct.
You got the correct output?
Yes.
Okay. So that the extra space was the problem, is it?
Yes, and a few spaces between that and is, that was the
Correct. So let us try to run this program आणि बघूया काय होतं. Also now it is asking enter the value of a. Tell me what we should enter. 127. Okay, and what is the value of b you want? 1111. Are something went wrong. Huh? No, but space is one thing, but let us give me error. Unsupported operand minus for str and str. Let us understand this statement. You know, many times you get an error on the computer and तुम्हाला कळतच नाही what is the computer trying to say, and you have to call some expert. But let us, computer is being as helpful as possible, so we have to make friends with the computer. So computer काय सांगतोय? Unsupported operand. Operand म्हणजे minus is operation ला तो operand म्हणतो. Okay, plus minus all of these are operations. So minus for str and str. So what it is saying is that you are trying to do one string minus another string, which is not allowed. So the question is why yes. See, when you ask the person input, enter the value of a, in the previous question we had asked what is your name. So there the person was writing his name, which is text. But here we are expecting a number, right? str टाकलं तर नंबरचा टेक्स्ट होतो. आपल्याला उलट करायचं. We want to convert a text into number. So we want to convert the string. So right now what Python thinks is that 127 is a string and 1111 is a string. But we want to tell it that it is text. It is a number. So what we should do?
Sir.
Yes. INT, correct? So आपण इकडेच लिहू शकतो की before input let's write INT. आणि सगळ्याच्या भोवती एक extra bracket टाक. You know, I'm putting one extra bracket outside of my whole statement. You know, so basically what it is saying, it will first take the input from the user, enter the value of a. Suppose the person enters 127, which is a text. Then INT will convert that text into number and that number will get stored in a. असं सगळं एका लाईन वर होतंय. One after the other, everything will happen on one line. And on the second line also we'll do the same thing. enter the value of B. And now let us run it. Challa. And can you check if its answers are all correct? So 127 plus 111 is 238, correct? 127 minus 111 is 16. Division is also correct. Quotient is also correct. Quotient,
जसं क्वेश्चन आहे मग युजर जेव्हा असं
Oh, because it rounded. See, it cannot print infinite this thing, right? At some point, you have to round the value. Just as you know, pi is 3.14159, etc. But when if you write only first 4 digits, then you round off the remaining value to the closest decimal. Correct? So that is what Python is also doing. That is for our convention. If you, even if you don't write a space here, like for example, line 4, sorry. Line 4 can also be written like this without space. But you know, it is help. असं छोटं छोटं असलं की वाचायला सोपं जातं, right? See, compare this line 4 with line 5. It seems so congested. If it is, you know, spaced out, it is easier to read. That is why that space is there. Even if you don't have the space, the output will be the same, but you have to be helpful to the person who is going to read your program. Okay, so that is why we don't write like this. We write with the above one. Okay, is everybody following online also?
Yes, sir.
The value of 8 ला single quotes टाकायचे.
हा चालतात, सिंगल कोट पण चालतात, but for uniformity सगळीकडे मी डबल कोट्स वापरायला सांगतो. Okay, let me check if everybody is able to do this online. And okay, so Shalmali, sorry, Shamika, Veda, Arav, Kavin, Rutvij, Anshuman तर समोरच आहे आपल्या, सॉरी, मुद्रा.
तर समजा पुढे स्पेस टाकला तर आपल्याला खाली एसटीआर टॅग लिहिले जेव्हा लिहितो आपण स्पेस टाकावा लागेल.
नाही, असं काही नाही. इथे स्पेस नाही टाकलं तरी चालेल. सो ऍडिंग स्पेस इज अ ऑप्शनल थिंग. अंडू करूया.
हे असं होतं का? आम्ही इथपर्यंत केलेलं.
ठीक आहे. Okay, online, everybody able to follow how to take input from the user using the input command?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just giving 2 minutes for everybody to catch up. कुठल्या लाईनवर आला बघ, लाईन 2. कारण तो इंटची ब्रॅकेट क्लोज नाही कधी, इकडचा इंटचा क्लोज, फर्स्ट लाईनलाच इंट ओपन केला, क्लोजिंग ब्रॅकेट पाहिजे, आणि लाईन बिल आपण आता ट्राय करू. Okay, everybody pay attention to brackets. If you open 2 brackets, you have to close 2 brackets. Otherwise, Python will give you syntax error. Okay, so now let us write our own first worksheet. Let's take a worksheet. One very simple worksheet because we are beginners. Let us test. 2 minutes. But आपण already लिहिलेलंच आहे. Everything is ready. Now what we are going to do, you know, we will ask the user to enter A, enter B, and enter what you think is the answer of A plus B. And we will compare that answer with the actual answer. And if it is correct, we will say, correct, your answer is correct. If it is wrong, we will tell the user ki no, your answer is wrong.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Arav?
Sir, then what is the use of the division variable? We aren't using it anywhere.
We are not using here, but this is your homework, that you have to practice writing these lines for all the commands. So a square, b square, everything you have to practice. Okay, so let me do this. Let me comment out everything and let us just write our new program. सगळंच comment करूया ना. So we'll write a fresh program, but without having to delete everything. Okay, so I've commented everything out, and now only I have A, B, and answer.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, how did you comment it so quickly?
No, I just went to every line and pressed the hash button. There may be some shortcut in Replit, but I am not that well versed. So if there is any shortcut, I'll find out and I'll let you know. Okay.
Sir, in the question code, I'm getting error.
Sorry, Prathamesh, what are you saying?
Sir, in that question code, I'm getting error.
Can you post a screenshot?
Yes.
Okay, so actually some students who are not able to join the teams, I will show you again at the end of the lecture. Okay, just wait for 5 minutes extra, and because otherwise it is hard for me to follow what you are doing. So that is very important. So okay, so now what I'm going to say, I'm asking the user enter the value of A, enter the value of B, and now we will see if their answer is correct or not. So we will write your answer is this, correct answer is this. Okay, that is the first step. So let us write. So we'll first say sum equal to A plus B, and now we'll print your answer
Sir, I've sent screenshot.
Okay. So you see, with just 5 lines of program, you have written your first worksheet now. त्याचं नाही लिहायचं तर मग प्रोग्रामिंग कसं जमणार ना? I think in your program, right, you have split the. नाही, that is fine. तुला error काय येत आहे? Actually, Pandurang, mobile work karna is very difficult. You know, you should ideally try to do this on a computer if you have access, because here
Yes,
you know, you cannot see the program and the output at the same time. So try to join with the computer if possible tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Just can you, when you run this program, what is the error you are getting?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Let us see if our worksheet is working.
Sir, that name quotient is not defined, it's saying.
Name quotient. So is there a line in your program? Quotient च लिहिलंयस का तू? Actually, I think your spelling is wrong. Quotient, if you see, you have written QOU. It should be QUO, no?
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So, see, one thing you are learning through programming is that you have to be very, very particular. Even small mistake you do, it will stop your program from working. You know how you should think of this? This is like in school, we have informal letter and formal letter. Do you have this in school? In English or any language? So, okay. See, informal letter, you are writing to a friend. So, you know, you can make some small mistakes. Even then the friend will understand, you know. But formal letter has a very definite, syntax, or format that the teacher tells you that date should go in this side. You should start with sir or madam. You should write the subject, etc., etc. So all the how formal letter is, doesn't give you any freedom. So like that, programming is where you have to obey the computer's rules. So computer's rules are very strict that if you make a spelling mistake, computer will not understand. So you have to be
Hello, sir.
more careful. Yes, good.
Sir, it's still showing error. I've checked it, but it's still showing. The question is not defined.
Actually, no, तुझ्या screenshot मध्ये I cannot see your whole program. I can only see from line 25. So the error may be in the first few lines. So I need to see your whole program, then I can help you.
Sir, I will send once again.
Okay. Okay, let us see if our worksheet is working. So enter the value of A. Suppose काय पाहिजे value सांगा.
Sir, 110.
110 and B. We are doing sum, not product. So okay. So now first tell me. Oh, चुकून मी enter दाबलं. अरे, it is not. Oh, sorry. I think I did not press run again. So now first you tell me what you think is the answer. Let us see if your answer is correct or not. Plus A. So what should be the answer? कारण इकडे ब्रॅकेट नाही क्लोज केली बीच्या एंडला 1623 1623. Let us check if your answer is correct. Correct. Your answer 1623. Correct answer 1623. What will happen now if let's say somebody gives the wrong answer? So now let us take one more example. Again, let us give the wrong answer now. So 45 plus 2, what should be the answer?
50.
Okay, let us write 1 lakh. I accidentally pressed something particular. My mouse is lost.
Excuse me, sir.
So now it is saying your answer is 10,000, but correct answer is 47. So you can do your own practice like this. This stuff.
Sir, I'll send the screenshot.
Bracket. Don't mistake. एक तर enter the value of A हे double quotes मध्ये पाहिजे ना. It's a text.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
Excuse me, sir.
पहिला एरर जिथे येतो तिथे तो थांबतो. ते पुढे तो चेक नाही करत. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, to specify the wrong answer, you can use the if-else statement.
Yes, we are going to learn that tomorrow. That tomorrow we will see. Right now you are getting the same answer. Your answer, correct answer. The program should tell you, no, your answer is right, your answer is wrong. There is no such statement coming. So that will change depending on whether the answer is right or wrong. So we require some logic to say that if this is happening, then do this. If that is happening, do that. So that is what we are going to learn tomorrow.
Sir, I'll send the screenshot. Can you check on?
Yes, Prathamesh.
Sir, I'll send screenshot.
Okay. तरी मला सगळं दिसत नाहीये प्रथमेश. आपण एक काम करूया. Let us try to meet after this meeting. Just wait for 2 minutes. I will, or actually try joining from a laptop tomorrow. Even if you have any time, just message me on WhatsApp before the lecture. If you can join 10 minutes before the lecture, no, I will help you with the issue.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but otherwise I cannot see your whole program, so I cannot tell you what is the error.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, can you please share the link of the carom game in the chat?
Carom board. So have you logged into the Sony Academy workshops page? If you sign in there, there is a button from where you can see all the workshop material, right? So for those who have not seen this before, let me just show it on the screen. Workshop. So when you come to this page, right, you see this button, browse the workshop resources. So when you open that button, right, you will get all the content of the workshop. So you will get all the notes of the workshop, and below you will get the links to all the YouTube and all those links. And once you sign in using your Gmail account, right, Google account, all these links will activate. And there you will see the carom board link. You will get the wheel of 12. You will get the binary magic cards. सगळं इकडे मिळणार तुम्हाला. काय? ARS म्हणजे? Website. This website is running with JavaScript. So it is Python नाही. हो येते ना. Okay, but हो स्वतः बनवली. Okay, so but anyway, for now, because we are out of time, everybody just practice what we did today. See all the this material I will again post on the same workshop resources. I will post all the sample code. So look at the sample code, try to write your own code. Don't copy paste my code, okay? Copy paste केलं तर you will not learn anything. So try to see my code, try to repeat it on your own. And any errors you get, I will be there to help you. So I will keep on monitoring your files and I will leave the comments wherever I see the corrections. Okay. So that's all.
Actually, I'm doing the if block right. I'm actually doing the if command right now. I tried it. The if worked, but then the then did not come.
Okay, I'll check your file. Okay.
Sir, it's saying please subscribe to view.
Yes. So you have to sign in with your Gmail account. So I've already whatever Gmail address you give in the Google form, right? I've given access to those accounts to that page. So you have to sign in with Google and then you can see that. Just check with your parents. I think they have already tried this. नाही PDF नाहीये माझ्याकडे.
Sir, are you going to send the sample codes of everything like the binary card magic and the wheel?
Everything is given on this page. On this page, if you see the last link, right? That is that binary magic code ची linkच आहे ती.
Okay, sir.
Okay. That's all then. Thank you. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
So thank you, sir.
Sir, please not to
म्हणजे
do
बरं तू डायरेक्ट वेबसाईट वर जा ना SonyAcademy.org. हो एकच मिनिट मला हे आय एम ट्राइंग टू एंड द मीटिंग बट आय एम लॉस्ट समवेअर. एक How do I end the meeting? नाही इथे the meeting is still on. But नाही see there's a dual monitor setup, right? So I'm trying to. तो तिकडे येत नाहीये. ये तुला जमलं तर कर. हा आला. Okay, bye.